My husband, when he prays at night, he says, what would it take, Lord, for me to get my kids under the same roof? That's all he's pretty much ever wanted.
I would like my family to be able to be in the same room and just be able to do like family functions without fighting.
I wrote in because I think that this is probably, our last chance for getting our family back together.
I've asked the family to take a seat in the audience so I could just talk to you for a minute. Michael, you said a couple of things earlier. You said we need to forget about water that's under the bridge. And then you immediately said, I've failed as a father because look at where everything is. Well, that's water under the bridge too. Look, the past is over. The future hasn't happened yet. The only time is right now.
Right.
We're just in this moment, and it's you and me. Don't let the sun set without making sure that you have said everything, done everything, completed every interaction, transaction with those people you love, because you don't know if you're going to see the sun come up tomorrow. And when I see you sit here and ask your wife for permission for your children to come see you, something's way out of whack. It's either out of whack with her toxic way of having this venomous relationship with your children, or the fact that you're not claiming and demanding your right as a man and a father to embrace your children. You have that right. You have that right, and I don't care what she says here or at home. You have that right, and you must claim that right and exercise that right.
I wasn't asking her permission. I was asking her, is it okay with you if they come by?
It doesn't.
I wasn't asking for permission.
You need to close any gap you have with any child you have. Do not leave them with unfinished emotional business in their life. Do not leave them with open wounds. Do not leave them feeling like, I didn't do what I needed to do, so my father felt my arms around his neck before he went. They need to know that you feel their love. They need to know that they put their arms around you and held you and embraced you and loved you. And anybody, for any reason, that does not support that is toxic and vile and wrong, because there is nothing more healthy. There is nothing more healthy than the relationship, the bond between a father and a child, or a mother and a child.
This woman here, their mother, she doesn't stop me from seeing them. As much as like, if you go see them, you're gone, you're out. It's not like that. It's really a tough one to explain. And
it wouldn't be tough to explain if this was the explanation. If you could look at me and say, you know what? My wife loves me, she respects me, and she bends over backwards to make sure that I have my children in my life for the days that I have left, and God bless her for doing that. If that were the case, it would be a real easy explanation, wouldn't it?
yes,
But that isn't the case, is it?
she loves me.
That isn't the case, is it?
I'm not sure how to answer that. I mean,
You don't know how to answer that because you've got to go home with the woman. But I'm telling you, I don't care.
I don't have to go home.
I know.
No,
But I'm telling you, she can't change what she doesn't acknowledge. I want her to put her feelings aside and put your feelings first. Because let me tell you, my friend, it is your time and it is your turn, and you should get to do exactly what you want to do. You deserve that. You've earned that. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.